So good morning to all. Hope you are doing great. So today in this video, we'll be discussing about South Indian Bank share. So we'll discuss the various bulk deals that happened recently. So yesterday we have seen some very good movement in the stock. So what are the main reasons? So many people were having doubts regarding South India Bank that why suddenly it has given that movement. So we'll discuss that in the bulk deal section, and also we'll do the volume analysis followed by technical analysis to find out the next possible supports as well as resistances. So whenever you need to understand one thing so about South India Bank, so people are regularly following, so they might be knowing that we discussed almost 2 months back near the 6 rupees level. So we have discussed that what are the main reasons that we should hold this particular stock, so especially when we are concerned with the private banking sector. So we have discussed some key prospects in our earlier videos. So when it comes to banking stocks, so we know that this is one stock whose PBI is very low and it also belongs to the penny category. So that was the one main reason when it has gone to complete oversold region. We have discussed that we can add this particular stock with small portions. So you need to remember another important thing, that 90% of the shareholding of South Indian Bank, it belongs to public itself. So nothing major FII is holding as well as mutual fund holding is present. So regular trading happens. So that is the reason why it has remained a penny. So this is the overall picture of South India Bank. So if you want other details, that is fundamentals, what are the latest financials, so you can watch my previous videos. So today we'll do the technical analysis and also we'll see the September ended results, so that will have a clarity regarding that, and then we'll discuss what can be done. So watch the video till the end, and if you're new to the channel, then definitely subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to get instantly notified. So now when we go to the bulk deal section, so clearly you can see on December 3rd, that is yesterday, we have seen a company named Pettigo Camrico International LDA. So it has bought almost, you can see 99,71,000 shares at 9.04 rupees level. So what happens? So we know that the stock was trading near 8 rupees, let's say. If you go to technical charts and if you see daily analysis, so you can see it was trading near 8 to 8.5 rupees level. So after this particular company has bought at 9.04 rupees level, so sudden movement was seen and it has gone to that particular level, and today also after going to 9.95 rupees level, so we have seen the sell off. So that is nothing but the profit booking happens. So as a retailer, so as a common people, so what we do, so we feel that it continuously again starts generating the momentum, so we enter at that particular high levels. So when correction happens, again we start entering into loss. So one thing you need to understand, so whenever any company, so not only this particular stock, not only this particular bank, so you need to understand one thing, so whenever any company is buying stake in that particular company, so you need to wait for a certain period of time. So wait patiently, so don't hurry up and add at that particular levels. So if we add at that particular levels, so the operators who operate any stock say, so they don't allow you to benefit. So if you're getting benefited in stock market with without any logic, so that is not what is called investing. So definitely they'll try to panic you, definitely they'll try to occur losses for you. So that time also you should not exit if you have entered. So it happens. So if you entered at high levels with high quantity, it is a mistake, and you need to rectify that, and you need to see that in the next when you're investing in any stocks, you need to remember that you should always wait after the retracement occurs and then you need to enter. So that same thing you need to apply even in trading as well. Okay, so remember these things. So whenever you're entering in any stock at high levels with high quantities, you need to remember that let it retrace and then you should enter. So that is the best idea. Okay, so now we'll go to the volume analysis, so you'll understand some important details. So when we see the financials, so financials are very important. So when we discuss about private banking, so when you see the financials, you can see the revenue, you can see that has increased in the September 2020 quarter. So you can see almost 5.77 billion has been reported. So South Indian Bank is a very old bank, so all of us are familiar. So the major reasons why it has remained penny, that also we have seen. So competition is very huge. So if you have it 1 lakh rupees, will you invest in South India Bank? I'm telling normal deposit, fixed deposits. So if you would invest in South India Bank or HDFC Bank, obviously you would be opting for HDFC Bank because the competition or popularity among retailers is more as regard with the HDFC Bank. So but when we see majorly, when you go back to old days, so that time South India Bank used to run normally, but now also some recognition has been seen in South India Bank as well as Yes Bank. So that is Yes Bank, already we know, so due to certain reasons that has gone to, whether it may be because of the management, it has remained in that particular stage. But South Indian Bank, we know that the major management is not present. So that is one of the key factors that is making the stock to remain in the penny without any acceleration. Okay, so you need to analyze all these prospects, then only you should invest in heavy quantities. Otherwise, invest 1,000 to 2,000 and leave it for long term, more than enough. Okay, don't put entire investment, small portion is enough. Okay, so rest of all, you can see other financials. So EPS is down and net profit margin is also down almost 29.57%. So look at the shareholding pattern as well. So this also I wanted to discuss. So 90.3% is present with the public. FIIs are having 8.6% and minute mutual fund holding is present, and other institutions nothing. Holding is not present. 90% with the public. So you can imagine how many people are holding South Indian Bank and they've added in heavy quantities. So understand carefully when you're investing in any stock. I'm not telling it is risky, but when you're investing in any penny stock, remember one thing: invest in small amounts and leave it. Okay, so that is only idea, rather than investing 20-50,000. That is waste of time. So movement is not there. You can only see, I discussed about this particular stock 2 months back. So 2 months back, now you can see only 2 rupees increment has been seen. So again it has gone to 8.65. So what is the movement? So you need to understand, whereas we discussed Affle India, Adani Green, so where they have gone, almost double your investment in a short span of time. So that is what is called top quality stock. So this is a stock which has remained penny due to the reasons. I need to understand that. So when we see the volume analysis on 3rd December 2020, so you can see the traded quantity. So whenever I told you many times that whenever traded quantity is increasing heavily, so that time it implies that the stock will show correction in the near term, and whenever it shows near term, so that time only you should add rather than adding on the same day. So if you're adding on the same day when news is present, so you need to understand another important thing. So news is something that we get after everything is completed in the stock. Okay, so the people who have bought in this particular stock or management, already they will be knowing that this particular stock will start going up, so they will enter before us only and they will exit when we enter. So ultimately we will have loss and they will have the profit. Okay, so don't do those type of mistakes. So you'll understand that when experience is gained in stock market, so you'll understand all these mistakes and you need to rectify that rather than repeating the same mistake. So weekly average, monthly average, 6 months average also you can see. So that much amount of traded quantity was not there, and on 3rd December we have seen an increase in traded quantity, which is because of the company which has done the investment. So next, when we see the returns that it has given in 1 week, you can see it has given almost 21%, 1 month 42.97, 3 months 25.34, and 6 months 35. So clearly you can see 1 week, okay, almost returns are matching with you can see 3 months. So why that much returns it has given a short span of time? Obviously because of the insiders have known the information that this particular company will be investing, so that's why they have started pumping the stock from downward itself. So that is from 7-8 rupees only. So past week itself they have known that okay, so this particular company is going to invest, so they have added at those particular levels. So yesterday also 15% movement was seen. So we can say 3 to 4 days back itself, so this particular news was seen. So people have bought at 6 rupees, so they will be benefited. But if you have bought at again 9 rupees, so you need to wait again patiently, because we can't predict anything. So when you're investing for long term, definitely you can hold. Okay, next when we see RSI as well as money flow index, so clearly you can see RSI and money flow index have entered the overbought region. So obvious that 15% movement, 16% movement in one day, obvious that it will go to overbought region, and again it takes a little break, halts at that particular level for certain period of time, and then it again depends on the operators either to go up or down. Okay, it depends upon the operators, so don't get panicked, so hold it if you have invested also. So nothing we can say junk stock, it's moderate stock. Okay, you cannot say it is even a good giving returns, so it may take time. So if you are holding for long term, definitely you can hold. So now we'll go to the technicals, we'll see the support as well as resistance. So we're back onto the technical chart. So this is the one day chart. So in one day chart, so first I'll discuss about the money flow index. So whenever it goes to overbought region, so we know that it takes little bit of correction. Again, it has formed, it goes to oversold. Again, it tries to move to the overbought region. So whenever any stock enters oversold, it again tries to go to the overbought region. Again, this particular cycle repeats on a regular basis. So same that also we can see in the particular stock. So clearly when the stock has formed the double bottom, so clearly you can see double bottom. Even we have seen money flow index as well. So currently we have seen it has broke and gone to the its, we can say, daily chart high. So if you see the technical charts, you can see, so when it has started retracing from this particular level, so clearly you can see that as well. So that is nothing but the 9.45 rupees level. So from where it has started falling, so again it has tried to break that, but today you can see it is currently trading near 8.90 rupees level. So closing is very important, so you need to understand. So whenever any stock has a resistance here, so clearly see, understand this. So whenever any stock is having resistance at particular level, so closing should be above that. So clearly you can see yesterday it has not given closing about that, but almost approximately it has closed, we can say, above that itself. But today a clear breakout was not seen, so again it has come down to 8.90 rupees level. So what is that level that we need to watch out? So 9.5 as well as 9.9. So you can take roughly 9.9 rupees as a very good resistance. If it closes above that, so then only we can say that in the coming sessions we will see some good positive movement. And if you want to add again, here you can see one level is present, so that is 8.5. So 8.5 is a very good level if you want to give a try. If you want to invest in penny stock for long term, so definitely you can go for it with 8.5 as support and 9.9 as a resistance. If it gives breakout from that, so then only it will start its new journey. Okay, so try to understand. So another reason is also money flow index is in overbought region. So all the cases we have discussed, so ideology, psychology, everything has been discussed. So in earlier video comments also try to clarify maximum doubts. Further, if you're having any doubts, you can post in it. So I'll try to answer all your questions. Okay. So this is all about South Indian Bank. So next video we'll discuss about another stock. So until then, take care. Bye-bye.